We continue to follow breaking news we first told you about tonight at 6. A van carrying church members flips and rolls over on eastbound I-96. This is video of that deadly crash, and the van flipped over on its side. It happened just after 6 o'clock tonight, about a mile before the Lowell exit. We have team coverage for you this evening. We begin with 24-hour News 8's Crystal Hilliard. She joins us live from near the accident scene where the freeway is finally back open tonight. Crystal?
Larry, within the past hour, the scene of the crash has been cleared. You can see behind me, 96 eastbound and westbound have both been reopened after being closed for nearly 3 hours. We know an 18-year-old man is dead tonight after he was thrown from the van he and 13 other people were riding in. Let's take a look at the video from the scene now. A witness tells us this van was driving down the road next to him when it blew a tire and hit his car just after 6 o'clock today. He was able to swerve out of the way, but the van flipped into the woods nearby. Michigan State Police tell us most of the 14 passengers were not wearing seatbelts. Take a listen to the witness account.
I'm guessing none of them really had their seatbelts on because they were scattered all out across the side of the road. So, I mean, other than that, I was pretty shaken up, so I don't know.
How many people were scattered across the road?
I'd say six plus.
Now, traffic was backed up for at least a mile on the eastbound side. Both sides of the freeway were then shut down. Officers had to turn eastbound traffic around so they could get off the freeway and back onto the westbound side. Many of the folks we spoke to tonight had been sitting in traffic for an hour or more.
There was a van. You could see the van off the side. I could see some debris, and then I could see some of the workers that were going up into the woods and stuff. So,
did it look like a van had flipped over?
Yeah, it looked really serious. We were here before any of the workers came, any of the volunteer fighters or the cops or anybody else. So it looked pretty serious. And then when AeroMed came in, they came right dipped down by the car. We knew that, I knew it was pretty serious. So
maybe for 10 minutes or so, we were going like 5 miles an hour, and then this just stopped. I'm sitting here for like an hour waiting. You know, there's all that traffic up there, all the police cars and stuff. There's probably like 30 police cars that pass by here. You know.
Once again, the freeway was closed for about 3 hours tonight. Luckily, both sides are back open tonight. We're live on 96 near Lowell tonight. Crystal Hilliard, 24-hour News 8.
Now, church members riding in that van are being treated at Spectrum Health in Grand Rapids. Our team coverage continues there tonight with Tom Hillen.
Well, good evening, Larry. We know that several people from that crash were taken here to Spectrum Butterworth in downtown Grand Rapids. We also know that there were at least 2 AeroMed medical helicopters that were at the scene of that crash to bring people back here to the hospital. Several more ambulances were also on the scene, again, to bring people here to the hospital. Police are telling us tonight that at least one person, an 18-year-old man, is dead, and that more people were brought here to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Also, several more people were taken here with serious injuries. Right now, police don't know exactly how many people were taken or the extent of everyone's injuries. Police say that they are dealing with a language barrier between the people involved with the crash and themselves. The group is from an African church. They live in the Lansing area right now, but we're in Grand Rapids for an event. They were driving back to Lansing when this crash happened. We do know that there were 14 people in the group. Not entirely certain exactly how many were in that van that flipped over, but police are also telling us tonight that several of them did not have their seatbelts on at the time of the crash. Of course, we're going to be staying in contact with police throughout the night, working to learn more information about this crash. We'll bring you the latest information tomorrow morning on Daybreak starting at 5 a.m. In Grand Rapids, Tom Hillen, 24-hour News 8.